Hello guys, today is the fourth episode of the special MCQ series. So February 7, 8, 9 is done. Now February 10. So today we'll be discussing something on science and defense. So there are a lot of questions based on science. Actually, we have 4 science specific tests in our test series also, in which one is for pure science NCRT. Then second is for the defense and space missions. Then we have the other things which is like science, artificial intelligence, or mobile technology, anything which UPSC is picking up and asking that type. And fourth one will be a mix of all those. So that is how we have designed the science test, and it is very very important because every year at least 8 to 10 questions are coming from science, and it's a little tricky. Okay, so unless you have practiced properly that to what comes in the current affairs, you will not be able to clear the exam. So science test is again part of this pack 5, but as I told, always buy pack 5 plus pack 12 if you want to study. Okay, because current affairs will be covered in the current affair test only. So this is the offers which is running in February, and comment your score because that will keep you motivated. And today's first question: reservoir computing system seen recently in the news is what? Okay, a system developed to maintain hydraulics in strategic oil reserves, teaching machines to think like humans, backup systems for sudden system crash insert in Niti Aayog's new suggestion for advancement in healthcare. So where is this reservoir computing system in news? So it's teaching machines to think like human. The scientists have developed a new type of neural network chip that can dramatically improve the efficiency of teaching machines to think like humans. The network, called a reservoir computing system, could predict words before they are said during conversation and help predict future outcomes based on the present. Okay, so this is not an Indian news, but still this concept and this memristers and all is always in the news. Okay, it keeps coming. So you have to know at least what it is related to, because that's a what maximum what UPSC asks. They don't go into too much technological things. They just want you to know what is it related to. Okay. Second question: Abhay, Hamsa, AIDS, NACS. It relate to what? Is it the K missiles, that is the Kalam missiles, artillery guns, airborne early warning system, or sonar systems? So defense, you will think like, how will we by heart all these terms? Many things are there. Many missiles are there. Many guns are there. But questions are not formed out of random things. Okay, it's asked because it will be there in the news. It can be like recently purchased by the Indian government, or a deal can be signed, or maybe it has set a new record, or it is the biggest one, or largest one, longest one, something in the world itself. It's something unique, or maybe it was there in the Republic Day parade. Okay, it was like displayed, or in the recent aero show which happened in 2021. In that, it may be there. So only if things are in the news, it will be picked up by UPSC, and that is what will be covered in my test series also. So that is why you cannot tell these are very random questions. Okay. So here it is sonar system, and the PIB link also when it came in news is given. So it is designed and developed by NPOL, a Kochi-based premier laboratory of DRDO. Okay, about DRDO ISR also you should learn some static things, because UPSC is sometimes asking factual things. So all these are the sonar systems with different characteristics. It's listed here. Okay, like this, any missile, anything which is in news will be definitely covered in my test series. So you can surely get that 2 marks if you study it sincerely. Okay. Which of the following are true about Netra? It is an airborne early warning system developed indigenously by DRDO in India. It can scan 360-degree and give all-round coverage. India is the fourth nation to have this technology after USA, Russia, and Israel. So 1 and 2 only, 1 and 3 only, 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3. So here again, if you eliminate one, you can get to the answer, or maybe all three are true. So you have to know little bit static things about it. And there's a similar format. UPSC have asked the same type of things about some Mars mission and all. Like India is the fourth nation after someone. India is the first nation. So, and its coverage, its kilometer radius, how much it is. So this is the same type of statements I have made based on UPSC questions. Okay. So here, just a factual thing we have changed. It doesn't do 360-degree scanning. It is 240-degree scanning. Okay. So that is the only thing which is changed. Remaining 1 and 3 is true. Okay. It is an Indian thing, and India is the fourth nation to have such a technology. Moonshot, seen recently in the news, refers to what? It's a code word for Chandrayaan 2 mission. It's Google's innovative projects. It's Facebook's drone project, or it is SpaceX mission to the moon in 2020. So this again is very factual, but in 2017, I think they asked a question like Project Loon. Project Loon is related to what? So answer was, it was like Google's communication internet project. Okay, so same way here, Moonshot is again a similar thing. So you should know it is Google's innovative projects. So as I told, things which are made MCQ here is not made randomly. It is made because UPSC have asked a similar question. So Google has adopted the term Moonshot for its most innovative projects, many of which come out of the Google X, the company's semi-secret lab. Google Moonshot include Google Glass, Project Loon, about which UPSC question already have come recently, driverless car, augmented reality, neural network, all these things. Okay, so what is Moonshot? It is like addresses a huge problem, proposes a radical solution, uses breakthrough technology. These are the characteristics. So maybe UPSC won't ask this much detailing, but still we have given the information which is possible, okay, which can be picked up. So this is the question. Now next one. The description suits which process? It involves chain reaction. Proper mechanisms exist for controlling the reaction. Disposal of nuclear waste is a great challenge. Raw material is very costly and not easily available. Is it nuclear fusion, nuclear fission, both A and B, neither A nor B? So this again, it's basics. You should know what is nuclear fission and fusion, because nuclear technology is also something which every country is working upon. Okay, at least for the peaceful process, it is allowed and people are working on it. So you should know details about it. Okay, uranium, thorium, all the things which is used for that, whether India has the reserves for that, or India is it importing, India is it exporting. So all those things, location specifically, is being asked. So here you should know this is describing nuclear fission. Okay, and the other thing is just opposite of that. So this is the what is the comparison. So this alone, if you study more than this about this topic, UPSC will not ask, or UPSC should not ask. Okay, that is what we will tell, because science questions are reducing in static part. Okay, it is asking what happened in the news, or maybe if you see the latest one, they are asking all future things like as I told, 3G, 4G, 5G differences. Now even 6G one country is trying to do. So that kind of things which is in news, that they will ask. Okay, but they may not ask this kind of nuclear thing or chemical thing, biological thing, or anything which you feel like it is textual. It may not come. But our duty is to teach you this, because in the early, like at least 5 years back, UPSC used to ask. So if they repeat it, then you should not blame us that we did not teach you. That is only reason we're including this kind of very, very basic ones. So please don't think why we are including this. Okay, because I get things like that from students, like your questions doesn't match UPSC standard, it doesn't help us solve questions. You should understand that this is not done only based on 2020 model. Okay, last 10 to 15 years question paper we are analyzing, and based on that is all the questions are designed. So here again, if you see science, as I told, pack 5. Okay, so this, if it goes away, and in March month if you come and ask, maybe we will not be able to give you. So please see to it that if you are a very, very serious aspirant, you cannot pass the exam without doing MCQs. Okay, also high standard MCQ which gives you good content. So whichever you are weak, please see to it that you buy and you study regularly. Timetable also, if you enroll to this first pack, I'll give you a 180 days timetable with which you can read the books and then do the test. Okay, now anyway, we don't have 180 days, but at least you can modify it a little bit and use it. Okay, I am also planning to make a 100-day timetable, which I always give, and whoever enrolled to test series will be given that for free. So that will again boost your confidence. Okay, so wait for that. So contact me on WhatsApp if you need the test series. I'll come up with the next video soon. And if you need 3 free test sample, just email me to vaishupsc@gmail.com. So I'll come with the next episode. Thank you. Have a nice day.